Hi, it's me, KeeBe, and welcome back to Coffee Talk. In the last episode, needless to say, there was a ton of excitement at the end of the episode, so if you've missed that one, I'll put a link down into the description below so you can get caught up in the previous episode. And with that, let's get started. Saturday, October 3rd, 2020. Coachella 2020 Do's and Don'ts. Atlantic ambassador in talks with Fire regarding immigration. Weirdstein company criticized for unfair depictions of werewolf in their latest box office hit. Alright. Excited to be back playing this game. Welcome. Oh no, Freya. Good evening, Freya. Oh no. Oh. Hi. When was the last time you slept? I still sleep like a normal person, you know. I slept for 6 hours last night. No, I've slept for 6 hours this week. That's not healthy. Get some rest, really. I can rest when it's done. That's stupid. Oh, shut up. So what's your plan now? Now, as in right at this moment? I'm planning to go to the bathroom and wash my face. I need to make sure I don't look like a dead woman walking. And after that, I'll continue writing. Freya. Oh well. You know where the bathroom is. Aw, poor girl. She's really working the midnight oil. Okay, I need something to drink now. Freya. You're unemployed. Don't waste your money on coffee shop drinks. That is so weird. Coming from the coffee shop owner. I know. You've been a regular for years. If you only need the vibes of the place, just right here. No, I can't do that. You don't have any customers tonight. What would I do if this place went bankrupt? It won't happen. How can you be so sure? Just take the tap water and do your work, okay? But don't worry, Freya. See, there's a customer coming right now. So don't you worry about me. Oh. Gala. I'm sensing an apology. Hi, Gala. What's wrong? I know you're a man of few words, but this is maybe pushing it a bit. Freya, KeeBe, I'm truly very sorry for what happened yesterday. Gala, hey, it's alright. No one got hurt, right? And the coffee shop's fine. Don't think about it too much, Gala. Like Freya said, no casualties and no problems with the coffee shop. I still need to redeem myself for the mess I made and the scare I gave you. I'm sure there's something I can do. Why don't you buy something for the lady here? I'm sure she'll appreciate it. Look at Freya. She's like... She's like, no. Hey, what you mean? Do you want anything to drink, Freya? No! It's alright, Gala. I insist. You don't have to. Please accept it. At least it'll help me stop feeling so guilty, at least a little. Alright, alright. I wouldn't mind a coffee. Not an espresso, mind you. Something with a little less of a kick. You know how to make a sugar and spice? The one with cinnamon? Yes. A cup of sugar and spice. I don't think I've done that one yet. Has to be milk, cinnamon, and honey. Let's see. That's a bedchamber. Oh, she does not need a sleepy time kind of bed. No, trash it. Sorry. Sugar and spice. So I was on the right track. But it's a coffee-based drink. So it was coffee, I think honey, and then the cinnamon. Nice. There you go, girl. Sugar and spices for the lady with the vices. Hey! Oh well, I won't complain. Thank you, Gala. Don't mention it. KeeBe, are you sure there's nothing I can do for you? You don't have to do anything, Gala. It's fine. But to be honest, I'm curious. What happened yesterday? Yeah, if I'm not mistaken, you usually stay indoors during the full moon, don't you? I usually do. But there was an emergency at the hospital yesterday. What kind of emergency? The hospital was really packed yesterday. After that announcement. Announcement? The one saying that a replacement government issue Fury sedative will be available soon. Releasing that news on the day of the full moon was just stupid. So many restless werewolves came, asking about the sedative, which isn't ready yet. But the announcement said it wasn't ready, just that it was coming soon. You think people read the whole article? Yeah, that's true. They only saw the headline or glanced at it, and the news stalled. Then they went straight to the hospital. I don't blame them, though. Finding out that the only publicly available sedatives is dangerous is difficult for some people. I ended up having to explain it to the dozens of werewolves. I even had to put some rogue werewolves in isolation rooms. It was that bad, huh? Yeah, to the point that we ran out of rooms to put them in. That's why at the end of my shift I left immediately. Normally I'd have asked a friend to lock me in one of our isolation rooms, of course. But I couldn't, so I rushed back to my apartment. But it was too late. Thankfully I was in the area, and I managed to force myself to come to your place. Gala, excuse me for asking this. Yes. But you didn't hurt anyone on the way here, right? As far as I remember, no. I don't see any blood on my clothes. That's good to hear. This might sound overly confident, considering what happened yesterday, but I have enough control to make sure I don't hurt anyone. As long as I have something to direct my fury towards. Usually, I end up destroying stuff around me, or worst case, hurting myself. Despite all of that, I'm still glad that no one got hurt. Always looking for the positive side, aren't you? Just doing my job. Thanks, both of you. I really mean it. But please, if there's anything I can do to if there's anything I can do to help, please don't hesitate to ask me right away. Will do. In the meantime, can I order a drink? Sure. What are you having? The same as yesterday. Oh, we will make you that Galahad. So it was milk, honey, and then ginger. Now, because I'm also paranoid, make sure that I I'll get it right. Oops. No! Tea milk ginger. Oh, lordy, Carrie Lynn. Tea! Milk! Ginger! Because I'm extra paranoid. Yeah, tea milk ginger. Oh my lord. Serve it. There is your special brew. Thank you. Oh, who's that? The drink that saved me. Once again, thank you for helping me find this drink. By the way, Gala, now that you can be 100% sure that the drink is your natural sedative, why don't you put some in a bottle and carry it with you everywhere? That's the plan. It's hard to be warmed though. I can use a vacuum flask, I suppose. I'll give it a try next full moon. Don't worry, Freya. I'm going to stay at my place for the next full moon. I'm not taking any risks. Before I can make sure how effective that remedy is. Phew! Who's here? What the? Rachel? Aw, what's going on? Ha! What else? Your father? Of course. What the hell was he thinking? Coming backstage at Coachella just to get into an argument with my manager. Huh? Before we continue, KeeBe, a cafe latte, please. Oh my gosh, this poor girl. He means well, but he needs to have a little faith and a little trust in her. Let's do some latte art. You know. Because at the end of the day, she is an adult. And she's free to make the decisions as best as she can. And you hope that by raising her, that you have provided her with enough common sense to be able to make a good decision. Your cafe latte is ready. Thanks. So, how did he manage to get backstage? He told security he was my father, and he messaged me about coming beforehand. Said he was just going to wish me luck, so I told him to let him in, of course. He's still my father. Things were nice at first. Then my manager came. And... ugh. I don't know why he hates him so much. It's showbiz. I'm mature enough to know what's good or bad for me. What happened after that? Mr. Lester told the security guards to kick him out. He's still allowed in the festival area. I saw him in the crowds. Did the concert go well, at least? Oh, yeah. Other than the arguments backstage, everything was great. I was the first one to play on the main stage. Usually no one pays much attention to whoever's on first. But there were thousands of people in the audience during my session. Nice. So you don't need to be at the event anymore after this? Not really. I did my stage time. And then there was this press conference after my show. After show press conference? Yeah, the pre-show was done yesterday. Today was a small one. There were almost a dozen journalists who wanted to interview me, so we decided to just do a mini conference. Good for you. You totally back in the game, huh? I guess I am. Thanks to Mr. Lester. I would say it's because of you. But your managers probably work some of his influence too. So why are you here? Ugh. Because of Dad, of course. I told him to come here this evening. We really need to set things straight. He needs to stop messing with my manager so much. And because this evening is the only time we can meet. I can't go to the party Mr. Lester is hosting. What party? He's hosting a party for the VIPs and artists he manages. At a club in Belltown. Is it okay for you to go to the party without a guardian? I'm 18, remember? I'm an adult. Yeah, but you can only enter some clubs if you're 21. Not this time, because Mr. Lester is my manager, and it's his party. Not sure about that. It's true. No, I know you can do that by using his name, but I don't think he should do that with you. Why? I'm a nut. No, you're not, Rachel. Have you ever been to one of Mr. Lester's parties? Well, no. You have? Not personally. I've heard stories. What stories? He knows how to party. That's good then. That's not necessarily a good thing. Knowing how to party might mean something else entirely. I don't know what you're talking about. You'll find out. Especially if you keep Lester on as your manager. Personally, I don't mind wild parties, but inviting an underage person to his party might be a bit too far. Welcome, huh? Oh, meow. Oh, Miss. Oh, huh? What the hell? Oh no. Dad! What? Rachel, is that Mr. Hendry? Yes! Dad! What happened? I got punched. KeeBe, can you get a cup of milk for him, please? Just milk? Just milk? Meow. Oh, that's so cute. Yeah, well, we're doing it. Here you go, serve it. Here. Oh, he's looking it up. Oh, thank you. Dad, please hold on. Can somebody help me call an ambulance, please? They're on the way. I've contacted the hospital. Thank you. I've also contacted our Neko Mini expert personally. She's off shift right now, but she's also on the way. Thank you so much. I don't know what might have happened without your help. Don't mention it. Here they come. I'll call with you. Okay. Aww. Oh boy. That was really something, huh? Yeah. 2 days in a row. An emergency at your place. Well, at least some people think of your place as their go-to when they need help. You're right. It's not every day you look at things from that bright side. Well, I'm one of your coffee shop disciples, right? So I kind of understand them. I hope Hendry's alright. Me too. At least he's in good hands now. What's your plan for the rest of the night? Well, that is all pretty hectic, but I need to continue writing. Take your time and place then. Will do. Oh, Mr. Hendry. You look so cute. Sunday, October 4th, 2020. Police raid on private Coachella after party is the biggest drug and sex-related bust of the year. Fight broke out during Coachella culprits in police custody. Despite the arrest, Coachella will go on. Oh my gosh. Who's coming in today? Welcome. Hey, Bob. Hey, Georgie. Good evening, everyone. Everyone's safe and sound tonight. So far, so good, officer. With the cop who's supposed to be watching this all area, hanging out in a coffee shop, I'm not so sure about that. Hey, I'm working right now. I like Georgie. I just love multitasking, you know. That requires skill. Taking a break and working at the same time, you mean? You know it. That's an oxymoron. That's why I said it requires skill. Anyway, KeeBe. Really need an espresso to keep me awake tonight. I definitely remember that one. Coffee, coffee, coffee. We'll get it right up for you, sir. Serve it. An energetic espresso to keep our officer upright on patrol. You and your sense of humor. Your espressos are always out of this world. Definitely better than mine or my wife's. It's not a competition, officer. Ha! It is for her. She thought if she could make a better one, I'd stop coming to this place so often. Something tells me it's not just about the coffee. That's not happening anytime soon. So anything special today? Surprisingly, no. Gotta make sure this place is safe, though. What you grinning about? I mean it. You were here the last 2 days, right? Yes, I was. And some crazy things happened here. And 2 days in a row. As if the gods were trying to give me a first-hand experience to use in my story. Still fretting over your story, huh? Well, the deadline for my draft is getting nearer. Oh yeah? How's it going? Quantity-wise, it's shaping up pretty wise. Quality-wise, honestly, I'm pretty confident. Best of luck then. Do you have any updates about the last 2 days of chaos for the werewolf case? I spoke to Gala about it. What? Are you going to arrest him? Some officers at the precincts were talking about it, but in the end we agreed not to do it, because he really helped a lot that night. We asked the folks in the hospital and some other people in the area. Without him, we'd have a lot more problems. He helped a lot getting most of the werewolves safe in the hospital. Too bad he couldn't lock himself up in time. Thankfully, he didn't hurt anyone. So those who would rather detain him can't do anything anyways. Phew. I'd be pretty mad at you if they did arrest him. Hey, being mad at me wouldn't solve anything. I know. What about Rachel's dad? Any idea what happened? I'm not too sure myself. Most of it didn't happen around here. What? Yeah, it seems like it happened out near Coachella. That's a long way away. I mean, it's not actually that far, but he wouldn't be able to walk it, not in that state. So far, that's all I know. Oh, hey Rachel. Rachel! And how's your dad? Rachel? Is Mr. Hendry alright? Before that, I have a cup of hot chocolate, dark. Alright, I think that was... It's chocolate. Yeah, chocolate. Okay. Serve it. Your hot chocolate ready. Thank you. That's going to be fine. He woke up this afternoon, thanks to Mr. Gallon. Mr. Gallon, man, he seems to be like the man to know. He got help fast enough to stop things getting worse. He's doing okay then? It'll take a few days before he fully recovers, but no permanent injuries we need to worry about. That's good to hear. I know. But still, it's all because of me, because I didn't listen to him, when all he wanted to do was protect me. Rachel, don't blame yourself for this. Please don't take offense. But is it okay for you to leave your father alone in the hospital? His friends are there at the moment, and I can't face being stuck in a room with a bunch of people I don't even know right now. Besides, I really need to get away for a bit. So I told Dad I'm going to visit Coffee Talk to get some fresh air. He's okay with that? He understands. He always does, I guess. Miss Rachel, what really happened last night? Dad got into a fight with some thugs. I heard them talking about me in some very suggestive, perverted ways. Oh, he didn't like that, of course. So he morphed into his cat form, and he started a fight with the thugs. Why did he morph? So people wouldn't see his human form looked like, and link him directly to me. Some cops went to the crime scene. They found some eyewitnesses to testify, and they managed to find the thugs. Are they fans of yours? No. It's even worse. Oh no, they work for Mr. Lester, so he was right the entire time. What? Oh boy. The reason why it didn't take long for the cops to find them was because they were already under arrest. Because the party went too far last night. Whoa! How did it all connect up? They're Mr. Lester's bodyguards. They were chilling after the show, having a pre-party before the big one. And you know about the guys and the locker room talk, right? Yeah? Well, that's what they were doing. And I was a topic of discussion. Ugh. So there's that. I'm sorry to hear that. And you were right about his party. I'm glad I wasn't there. Once again, I owe my dad for. Hey, it's okay. The most important thing right now is that you're safe. And your dad's made it through. I should have listened to him. He might be out of touch, but he's still way more experienced than me. And he's my father. I wish Mom was here. She'd know what to do. She'd know what to say to Dad when he's recovered. You know what? I'm sure you'll know what to do. You're an adult, remember? But I don't know. All I know is I have to be there for him when... That's it. That's all you have to do. It might be weird to hear about something coming from Freya, but she is right. But be there when he needs you, Rachel. And whenever you need a breath of fresh air, you can come here and relax for a while. Aw, guys, thank you. I've had enough fresh air for one day. I'll go back to the hospital now. Thank you for the update, Miss Rachel. I wish your father a speedy recovery. Thank you, KeeBe. So it sounds like she's getting rid of Mr. Lester. Man, what a weekend. Pretty crazy, I know. Anyway, I've got to continue my patrol. It's been a pretty weird weekend. But overall, things are safe around here. But even with that, never let your guard down, okay? No problem, officer. Thank you for checking up on us, Officer Georgie. Okay then, see you. Wow. Are you going to leave as well, Freya? I don't think so. I've had enough rest. And I have stories to write. You're not tired? Definitely not. In fact, I think I can get it done today. Alright. I won't bother you then. Oh, you're never a bother. Besides, this whole book project would never have existed without this place. And you. So, thank you. The pleasure was mine. Now, I'm sure you shouldn't spend any more time on chit-chat. You've got a book to finish. No problem. I think we're getting near the end. You know, like, I'm seeing stories get, like, closed out, you know, like loose ends tied. Close. Two weeks later. All right. More women have spoken out in claims Morris Lester lied. Initial reports indicate possible herpes outbreak at Coachella. That's gross. Coachella Festival proves to be a major boost for Seattle tourism. Oh, look at Myrtle and Aqua. Aw. Hello! You're finally here. Hey, y'all. Hey, yo. Hi, Freya. Huh, someone's feeling happy today. Of course. Did they? They approved it! Yay! We're so happy for you. Congrats. Oh my. Do you know how happy I am? Judging from your expression, I'd say somewhere between ecstatically and rapturously. You're goddamn right. Oh my god. Oh my god. How did they react to the draft? To be honest, they're not that excited about the story itself. A story with an unhappy ending, huh? That's what they said. But at this point, I don't really care. As long as they publish it. I'm content with that. Anyway, whatever happens with the book now, I can take things a little slower. Because they gave me a year to finish it. With a feedback session every month. Sounds professional enough. Of course, they are the biggest publisher. Enough about me. How's the coffee shop been doing? It's been great. We've had a lot of new customers lately. Some old-timers, of course. I heard Hyde's back from his trip to Korea. Yeah. He brought us some gifts back. He didn't get any for me? I'm not sure. But he did say he always gives gifts directly. Gift giving the old-fashioned way, huh? How about you? Things are great. The last time I saw you was before your mini break? Yes, we decided to go to Coachella. Wow! That event was a mess. Yeah, 3 hours at the festival was enough for us. So where did you go after that? We ended up in Port Townsend. How was it? I enjoyed it. Never knew a historical trip could be fun. Oh yeah, I saw your new profile picture, Aqua. You both look so cute. Aw, man. Thanks. Was that taken during your vacation? No, it was at Max. They had a Japanese style photo booth there. So I forced her to take a picture together. You were at Max too, Myrtle? Yeah. I helped her out a bit with the booth. Thank you. You don't have to keep thanking me. By the way, have any of you heard from Neil? No, not me. They did send 2 postcards to the coffee shop. Really? Yeah, one's from Coachella. That's not even that far away. Why send a postcard? Hard to tell with them. What about the second one? It's from New York. What? What? What are they doing in New York? Beats me. Working on their mission, maybe. Yeah, probably. They stand more of a chance there. Anyways, you guys, we're leaving for the night. Aw, come on, so soon? We were here for hours before you arrived, and we need to work tomorrow. Fair enough. Take care on your way then. Good luck with the novel. Thanks. See you, KeeBe. See you around. Oh, they're so cute. They look happier than when I first met them. They do. It's not easy to find someone you can be comfortable with in such a short amount of time. Yeah? Anyway. Sorry if it seems like I'm ignoring you, Baileys. No worries. I don't feel ignored at all. Are you by yourself tonight? No, I'm waiting for Lua. She has some work to do. This late at night? Yeah. She's been doing overtime for the past few days. How are the two of you doing? Things have been great. In fact, after 10 years together, we're finally moving in together next month. Of course. Of course. Finally. That should have happened years ago. Wow, congrats. But I thought Lua lived with her flatmates. We're moving to a new place. She got promoted recently, and her company's providing her with an apartment. Wow, she must be really a big deal in her office. Well, she definitely earns more than me. That's not saying much, Baileys. You shouldn't worry that say that to a fellow freelancer. Oh, here she comes. Baileys, I'm so sorry. I didn't expect to take so long. I thought it would be done by... Honey, it's alright. Freya and KeeBe have been keeping me company anyways. Oh, hey, Freya. And KeeBe. Sorry for barging in without saying hi. How's it going? I would say things are great, but not as great as you two lovebirds. You told her already? Only about the moving in part. As you've heard, we're going to move in together next month. Where is it? Not far. I mean, the company provided the place, so they want to cut my commuting costs as much as possible. That's thoughtful of them. It means they don't need to reimburse my taxi fees when I'm working overtime. Oh yeah, that too. It also means we get to visit this place more often. That's a good point. We owe this coffee shop a lot anyways. Don't mention it. Just another day and doing a barista's job. You know, connecting people, stories, coffee, drinks. I have a question for both of you. Go on. The last time we met, I believe you were going to introduce Baileys to your parents. How did it go? Man, your father didn't kill me at least. Well, at least Papa will let you eat lunch with us. That's rare, you know. I know. And at least they didn't say no. Which means a lot, I guess. It was a good start. It was definitely a good start. Anyways, Baileys, we need to go now. I don't want to miss the intro again. You folks going somewhere? Yeah, we're gonna watch the midnight screening of Full Metal Conflict. I didn't take you for someone who likes FMC, Lua. I don't, but this guy loves it. Yeah, you always enjoyed watching me playing the game. I enjoyed watching you, not the game. Too bad I didn't introduce you to Myrtle just now, Baileys. She worked on the game. Really? Oh, well, I'll be visiting this place more often. I'll probably meet her again one of these days. You probably will. Now go, you lovebirds. You don't want to miss the movie. Alright, catch up with you later, Freya. Bye, KeeBe. Enjoy the movie. Aww. That's so cute. Freya's got her book. Looks like Rachel and her dad have, are on a better path. Lua and Baileys. They're making moves. It's a good time. There they go. I'm so happy for them. They still got a long way to go, and probably a lot of obstacles in their path. But they're moving forward. Yes. How will you write their story? As it is. It's beautiful enough. And it has enough drama. Ha. That's one way to put it. Anyway. What's that look for? You haven't told me about any of our other friends here. How are they doing? You only skipped coming for 10 days. What do you expect? Come on, they played an important part in my writing process, remember? Well, there are some updates about the regulars. Tell me, tell me! Where should we start? Oh my gosh, that was it! Oh my gosh, Lua visits the place more often now. They live nearby. The last time they came, oh my gosh. Hyde returned from his trip to Korea and brought gifts, some other more special than others. Handcuffs. He said he'd considerably move back to Seattle if his agency allows it. Oh my god. Aqua continues her work with the university. She's still working on small indie games. The difference is now she's not alone now. Oh, cute. Oh, Neil. Neil is Neil. The only news about them are the 2 postcards they sent me. Oh no. Rachel is back at the recording studio preparing her first solo album. She found a new manager, someone who made the news as a legend coming back to the industry. And finally, Freya, she finished a book. She gets published and has some signing sessions. Sadly, the book didn't sell well. She's now business regularly. Oh no, she's working as a freelancer. Oh my goodness, I loved it. It was such a good story. And the second game comes out in April. So this was a great, prequel to what's coming out in April. And of course, we're going to be playing Coffee Talk Part 2 when that comes out. I believe it's also coming out for Switch too. Super pumped. As always, I encourage you to like, subscribe, and be a part of my little cozy, game community. I would love to have you here. So if you feel so inclined, click that subscribe button and ring that bell for notifications so you can get caught up and to date on all the games that I'm going to be playing. And yeah, with that, I'll catch you in the next one. Toodles.